and welcome to this week's Faces of the Jewellery Quarter. I'm here with no less than Dale from Hazel and Haydn Hairdressers. How do you do?
Hello, how are you?
Thanks for inviting us in. I'm good, thank you. And if you don't know Hazel and Haydn, we're on Caroline Street, aren't we?
It's 25 Caroline Street.
25 Caroline Street, and you may have wandered past and you might have seen a pug wandering around the salon, is that right? Can you introduce your pug? Who is he called?
He's a French bulldog called Alan.
Oh, it's a French bulldog.
Yeah.
Shows how much I know about dogs, but there you go. So Alan, anyway, you should come in and meet Alan. And Dale and the rest of the gang, obviously. First of all, I was going to ask you, where did the name come from?
Okay, so over 6 years ago, 6.5 years ago, my grandparents passed away, and they left me £10,000, which was part of their will inheritance to me.
Yeah.
At the time, I wasn't 100% happy where I was, and I decided to use that money to open my first salon, and at the start it was called Dale Hairdressing, and I felt after we'd established ourselves in the Jewellery Quarter, the name change was almost to just honour them really. So Hazel and Haydn are my grandparents.
That's pretty cool. And you say obviously you sort of you make note to them in your social media and all the rest of it. It's a big part of your business, isn't it?
It's a big part of my business. I mean, like, without them, none of us would be here now. Yeah. 6 years has gone by and we've looked after a lot of clients. We look after, 12 staff now as well. So everything we do is all because of the £10,000 that they gave me at the start. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, without them, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, and you were originally just down the road in a smaller salon?
Yeah, so we were at 21 Caroline Street before, which is literally just 4 doors away from where we are now. It was different to what we're in. It was an old Victorian property, little window, little door, but it was nice. It felt like my home, and the whole idea behind the salon was to make it feel welcoming and homely and stuff. Yeah. But our business just grew to the point where we couldn't accommodate more staff or more clients, so we decided to look for another property, and this came up 4 doors down the road, perfect really. So
yeah, and it's a beautiful place. It's 2 floors.
Yeah, 2 floors.
You designed it yourself with a bit of help from
Yeah, so I had a clear idea on what I wanted the salon to look like. I also followed an architect that was through Instagram online and stuff, and I really liked her work. So the automatic thing was to speak to her, but also through other clients and things. A lot of people knew Anna, and she just understood what I wanted. I understood what she was giving and things, and together we built the salon and stuff.
Yeah. And it's pretty impressive. So you've obviously got the nice pieces of furniture around. Yeah. Piece of art from Portobello Road, I think you mentioned.
all over. There's all of the art's from different places.
You see something nice, you pick it up and bring it back.
That's it. I'm all for I think sort of like adding colour and images with art and things, and a lot of our illustrations are female based and haircut based and stuff, so it's almost like a consultation wall.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. And so what was the kind of sort of experience that you wanted to give your customers when they came into your salon?
So we have a unique team, I suppose, in the salon here. We have different people that specialise in different areas. For example, Katie, she won Colour Expert at Most Wanted in 2015. She's amazing with colour. We've also got Chloe, who is a professional with great length extensions. So all that she mostly does is extensions. And then we've got other areas like Paul, who works here on a Saturday. He's a session stylist, and he does people's hair like Kate Moss and all sorts of things. So he's travelling all over the world at the moment doing hair. And he works on Sam McKnight's core team, so that's good as well. So
is it hard to book in with? I mean, is it fairly easy
I mean, like when he's here, like he does have quite a strong client base, so you do have to plan. Like with a lot of us really, but I think sort of that's what makes us different. That's what
to be expected, really. I think.
Yeah, I think if you're a good hairdresser,
hairstylist, you're not just going to rock up and think,
same day.
Right, yeah, possibly. I would probably do that, but then again, I don't need it. So you mentioned an award that I think Katie received, but I mean you've been nominated and taken part in quite a few.
Yeah, that's right. So Katie won Colour Expert in 2015. We were finalised for Best Salon Team last year at the Most Wanted Awards as well. These are all national competitions that everybody can enter. We've also been in the semi-finals and grand finals of the L'Oreal Colour Trophy for the last 5 years running. So it's quite important for us to enter different things because it challenges us, and it also gives clients, it allows them to see what we're trying to do and that we're trying to grow ourselves as well. So.
And how would you sort of best describe your customers? Are they sort of fairly diverse, or are they sort of typical, or how would you sort of describe the kind of people that come into you?
We have a huge range of different type of people coming here. I think the area that we're in, there's a lot of different things in here. Like we've got the College of Law, we've got the Jewellery Quarter, the College of Jewellery and stuff. And I find that we have lots of different nationalities live in this area who culturally, they like different things. So I think for us, our client base is very different, but that's good because it keeps it quite different for the salon. It allows us to work on different things and different people and different skin tones. So it's good.
So it's not that you only do hair for particular type of people.
No, not at all.
Or any particular sort of hairstyle. And why did you choose the Jewellery Quarter?
I just liked it. I used to live in the Jewellery Quarter, and I walked along Caroline Street to go to work. And I just like the feel. It's like a little village that is under 2 miles away from the city centre. So it's just a nice place to be, and it's really close as well. So I think you feel like you're out of the city, but at the same time, it's really easy to get back into it. Yeah. And it was a good draw for my clients. It wasn't too far for them to go.
Good. And there's a fair few decent hair salons around in the area now. So I think it's. Once upon a time, people wouldn't necessarily go to the Jewellery Quarter because there might be just one. They think, well, that can't be a decent place to go. But now there's quite a lot of here, and it'll probably encourage more and more people to come to the area, I think.
That's it. I think the Jewellery Quarter's changed a lot in the last, definitely the last 6 years. I mean, I've been hanging around the Jewellery Quarter for probably nearly 12 years. And I had a friend who lived in New Hampton Lofts before, and when he first moved into the building, I mean, I remember where Block Hotel, it was an old garage with all the old-fashioned petrol pumps, and I think, do you remember that? And I think it's nice to see. In the first 5 years, it changed a little bit, but then the next 5 years, it's changed an awful lot, and now we have lots of different retailers over here, so it's quite good to see. It's not just jewellery; it's we've got whiskey, we've got hair, we've got all sorts of different things. So.
Yeah, lots of different reasons to come here, and I think it's even we're just about getting used to the amount of developments that are going on. I think it's just speeding up, and I think we're just getting used to it now, the amount of restaurants and bars we can go to. It's a big draw. And I notice on your website you've got a particularly unique service. Is it sort of an out of hours? It's the first thing I've seen. How does that work?
Our out of hours service is basically a service we'll offer to anybody. It can be at any time of the night. There's just an additional cost for the service depending on the time. We'll come to you. You can come here if you want us to open at 5 in the morning. We will do. It's not something that everybody wants, but it also gives people the option if they're busy with work or something and they can't come in when a salon might open 10 till 8 or something. So.
Do you get involved in wedding hair?
We do, yeah. We do quite a bit of wedding hair. So we travel all over the place. Wow. We go abroad to do it and everything. So it's it's quite.
You go abroad?
We do.
Where's the most exciting place you've been?
I did a wedding in Santorini, which was pretty amazing.
Very nice.
So that was good, yeah.
That's impressive. So if anybody wanted to book in with you guys, do they just... what's your phone number?
So our telephone number is 0121 604 886, and the website's www.hazelandhayden.co.uk.
And you're on Facebook, Instagram...
We're Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything, all under the same Hazel and Haydn.
Yeah. Okay, well, if you fancy a decent haircut, come down and see Dale and the guys, and Alan, of course, the French Bulldog, not the pug. And, come down soon. See you next week. Thank you.
See ya.
Thanks, Dale.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.